Happy Flavor Friday. Finally, Chef Doshi has come back to the kitchen!
Happy Flavor Friday, guys. It's Chef Doshi with Roshan Joshi, and today I have a great new recipe for you. Cast iron chicken burgers infused with tequila.
What kind of tequila?
Oh, come on, man. Teremana Tequila.
Hey, killing it. So, that's why he called me on board today to kind of try out his food, because I really wanted to try the Rocks Tequila, Teremana Tequila. And Chef Doshi's not doing just the normal drinking some tequila. My man is making a whole entire meal out of tequila using the Teremana Tequila. So why don't you tell us what you're making? I know you're making some burgers. What else you got on the deck?
All right, so besides the cast iron chicken burgers that I'm going to be making that's infused with the Teremana Tequila, I'm making onion battered rings, which also has the Teremana in it. And then we're going to sauce all of that up with some queso dip.
What's in the queso dip?
No tequila.
All right. Well, where do we go from there? I guess two things with tequila is good enough.
And guys, if you want more cool recipes just like today's, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Do it.
What are we gonna find you?
Please, happy Halloween. But seriously, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit the notification bell. It helps us out a lot. So we are having Teremana Tequila. We're having the People's Champs Tequila. So this is the People's Tequila? The People's Tequila. And there are things about this tequila, but I don't know a lot of things about stuff. So tell me things about Teremana Tequila.
So Teremana Tequila, we're using the Reposado, but they also have the Blanco. But I actually prefer the Reposado, not just for drinking, but for cooking as well, because Reposado has been aged for about 3 to 4 months in a barrel, in an oak barrel, which gives it that kind of like vanilla, smooth, sweet flavor. Not like añejo, which is much smoother and sweeter, but Reposado. That's what we're gonna use today.
You're smooth and sweet.
I am. All right, man. I gotta get to cooking, jabroni. You gotta get the hell out of here now. Come on. Come on.
Did he just call me a jabroni?
All right, guys. So the ingredients for the cast iron burgers, I'm actually using ground chicken breast. I'm gonna bread it in. I have a 1-to-1 ratio of panko and breadcrumbs, ground coriander. I'm gonna finely chop these. Fresh seeded jalapenos, lime zest, soy sauce, minced garlic, kosher salt, and our favorite ingredient, Teremana Tequila. All right, so I'm using a Ninja mixer. It's gonna mix a lot more proficient and efficiently than doing it by hand.
Did someone say ninja?
Now I'm adding the soy sauce. Jalapenos are going in for spice. Finely chopped coriander. Lime zest. And about 2 cloves of minced garlic. I'm putting my 1-to-1 ratio of breadcrumbs and panko directly into it. Now save a little bit, because once it starts mixing, it's going to get really solidified, and you want to kind of reintroduce more liquid so it doesn't become a fully solid state. Shout out to all our veterans. Got this little bullet shot glass from my buddy who served as a Army Ranger. So now I'm going to use the Ninja to kind of just solidify everything. I don't like to put it on like too high of a setting, so I'm going to do medium for about 30 seconds. Secret ingredient. Lime juice. And then mix it right back up. Alright, so once you get the consistency to kind of look like that, it's pretty much ready. So you're going to take it out and you're going to form these into patties. So remember I told you guys to save some of that breadcrumb mixture? The reason is because after you get it kind of like this, there's going to be a lot of like moisture built up and it's going to seem kind of liquidy. So you want to add that mixture of breadcrumbs right back in so you can form it into actual patties. Alright, so once you have the breadcrumb chicken mixture out on your cutting board, give it a little slap. See how it's sticking? Ready to go. So now you're going to take this and you're going to split it into 4 equal pieces. And that's going to be your patties. So take that, roll it up. There's one. Alright everybody, so now we're going to make the tequila battered onion rings. So for that, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, some parsley. I like to use smoked paprika, and of course, our secret ingredient of the day, Teremana Tequila. Let's get to it. So I'm going to use about 1 cup of flour. Maybe a little bit more because we have a lot of onion rings and there's a lot of hungry people here today with me, so... Now the smoked paprika, I'm gonna eyeball it. Depends on what kind of heat you want. I like spicy. So we got smoked paprika in there. Parsley, same thing. Eyeball it, but the ingredients in the recipe, it's gonna be 2 tablespoons. The tequila, we're gonna use about 6 ounces for the batter. A pinch of kosher salt, black pepper, freshly milled, and about half a cup of milk. Yo, you gotta go smell this. Smell this. Right? Alright, so for the tequila battered onion rings, I actually went ahead and made buttermilk. Simple recipe for buttermilk, just get some milk, put a little bit of white vinegar in there. If you don't have white vinegar, put some lemon juice. Let it curd, just like that. Homemade buttermilk. After that, I'm using a Vidalia onion. I feel like these are the best because they're not really acidic, but they are sweet, and as you can see, they're pretty big. And then, of course, the Teremana Tequila is going to go into the buttermilk. We're going to let all of this marinate for about 15 to 20 minutes. Cutting the onions, trying to make them about like ½ inch thick. That way they actually soak up all of the batter in the tequila. After you get them like that, just kind of separate them. And then you're going to put them into your buttermilk. After I have my rings, I just throw them into buttermilk. Make sure they're completely coated. Alright, so we've let the marinade, the tequila marinade for the onion rings, kind of sit there for 15-20 minutes. Now we're going to take them out and we're going to put them into our batter. We're going to put a ball into the batter. Just like that. Don't use any of the excess for anything else. Health reasons. Alright guys, now we're going to fry the onion rings in our oil. I like to use vegetable oil, high smoke point and all. So just take your onion ring, shake off the batter, and bang! So, if it gets like that, that's too much, it's too long. Don't leave it in there that long. That was about 55 seconds. I have the oil at 400, so, yeah, about 30 seconds, max. Put out a paper towel, and then just take them out. Be careful guys, because it's oil, it's hot oil. Make sure you strain it properly. Don't get splatter on yourself. Alright guys, so we're going to make some pico de gallo. That's what I'm using as one of the toppings for the burgers. The ingredients for pico de gallo, the way that I make it is Roma tomatoes, red onions, limes, jalapeno, but I'm actually going to take the seeds out because I don't want the acidity of the seeds and I don't want that extra heat because it tends to provide a little too much. So we've let our chicken patties rest for about 10 to 15 minutes because we want the breadcrumbs and the tequila to kind of solidify, create a crust. You see how it's, it's not jiggling much? That's what we want. That's going to be an amazing thing to put on the cast iron. So let's go do that now. A little bit of butter in the pan. Make sure it's hot though. You see how it's sizzling? That's how you know it's ready to go. Take your patty. Make sure the heat is about medium-high. You want to get a nice sear on those. So leave it on for about 3 minutes, maybe 3.5, and then flip them over. See how it's nice and golden brown? That's exactly what you guys want. There it is. And last one. Look at that. Perfect. Press them down a little bit so they stay formed. And then what I like to do, so they don't dry out, take a little bit of olive oil, and just drizzle it right there onto the top. Just like that. Same thing guys, remember it's chicken, it's not steak, alright? So another 4 minutes, 3.5 to 4 minutes. Okay guys, so I'm going to make the queso dip, which is also going to be used as a topping for the burger. So I like to use white American cheese. For the spicy factor, I'm using ghost pepper, mozzarella, and pepper jack. And for queso, of course, you need butter and milk. Alright, so I'm adding butter. I like to use unsalted butter because you're going to get a lot of the actual salt from the burger. So let's not do too much of it. So about 1 knob of butter, which is roughly 2 tablespoons. And then you're going to take your white American cheese and just kind of cut it up into little pieces like that. And just lay it like so. So we're some hungry boys, so I'm going to make a lot of queso. And after these guys are gone, I'm going to save the queso and get real chunky and dip my sour cream and onion chips in there. Add the milk. This is the ghost pepper cheese. So, since we want a little bit spicier, I mean, not like we don't have enough jalapenos in there already, but I'm going to add about half of this in there. Turn the heat down to low so it's kind of at a simmer. Get a wooden spoon, not a plastic, or not even a spoon, but a spatula, and just start mixing it slowly. So, consistency will develop over time. But keep mixing. Oh, I added some chipotle peppers and smoked paprika. Just to make it spicier. Can never have enough spice. Okay, so that right there, that gooiness, that's the consistency that you want. So that's what we're gonna put into the burgers. Well, actually on top of the burgers. There you go. Turn the flame off. And let's go plate. Hey guys, burger is off the cast iron. Queso is ready, as you can see by the consistency. Teremana is on the side. We have our pico de gallo. Onion rings are ready to go. They did kind of split up a little bit. Buns are toasted. All right, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Roshan, dude, where are you? Why is he so angry?
Do you smell what the chef is cooking?
Let's do it. Let's plate. All right, so I know you're hungry because I'm hungry.
Start.
So I made some cast iron chicken burgers, and of course we used our secret ingredient of tonight, which is the Teremana Tequila. So here we go. That's the cast iron burger. But before we actually put it down on the bun, we're gonna put a little bit of mayo, just a little bit.
So what's up with this chicken here, man?
So typically people, what they like to do with chicken breast is they like to marinate it overnight or for a couple hours. What I did is I actually infused the Teremana into the ground chicken and into the crust of the chicken. So we're gonna use that reposado. So we're gonna put a little bit of butter lettuce on the top. All right.
Butter lettuce.
And then you guys remember we made pico de gallo, so that's gonna be one of our toppings. And I know you guys like the spicy food, so I made this extra spicy just for you, Roshan. So a little bit of the pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
Onion rings, remember, which is also infused with the Teremana Tequila. And then what I did at the end was I threw a little bit of chili powder on there, just, to kick it up a few notches.
Wait, so instead of like a beer battered onion ring, you did a tequila battered onion ring.
Exactly.
You did a
tequila battered
Teremana tequila battered onion ring and Teremana infused chicken.
That's right, because anything that The Rock does, he does 210%. That's exactly what we did here. Our last ingredient is going to be the queso. Okay, so...
Okay,
so...
Yeah, our jokes are just too cheesy, man. They're just too cheesy. Maybe one day we'll get Gouda at it. Bro, I'm just trying to be cheddar. Get that money, dude. Guys, the smell. The smell. I wasn't even trying to do the rock thing.
Drop that top bun on there.
All right, chef. So this looks like wonderfully plated. First thing, it looks so good. I wish you guys can actually smell it, because on top of it, the aroma is so great. I think it's really interesting that you made not only like a whole meal, but you made also like a side using Teremana Tequila.
Absolutely.
So take some notes, guys, because Chef Doshi's doing it right. Now we're gonna see if The Rock is doing it right, because it's about time to try out the tequila, not only with the shot, but also with the bite. So,
salud.
Salud.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was smooth.
That's very good.
Burger time?
Burger time. Hey, so I've already got one burger set up here. I cut it in half. So
awesome. No,
ready?
Can't wait. That's so good. Get out of here, man. Guys, this is ridiculous. So my man did a really good job with the chicken. Did a really good job with the onion rings. And that queso's on point. Yo, Teremana, if you guys need a cookbook made, give him the shout. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get it.
I will. One of many. Alright guys, if you guys like this Friday's recipes, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Comment below to let me know what kind of recipes you guys want to see. Alright? Hey Roshan, I had a great time cooking for you. Man. Definitely looking forward to doing more of these Fridays.
Dude, he has a good time cooking for me, but I'm the one that actually gets to eat. I don't have to do anything.
I just want to cook.
So the pleasure is mine.
You got it, man.
Yo, make sure to join our LSN gang. Make sure to join the Commotion. We're always doing cool stuff. You're always going to see cool, fresh things out of us. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. And all of our links are below. Make sure to check out Chef Doshi. And we will see you next time. Stay blessed.
See you later, guys.
Grinding my whole life. Stop that. Grinding my whole life.